him, hint Billy, right? And when you understand that this stuff is that deep, because what I want to do is I want to take it real. I want to get real serious with this. Remember, he had the car crash back in the day, and this is a very serious thing. And the car crash, anyway, remember it happened October 23rd, 2002, when he was in the Lexus. And when you understand that, hint the whole theme of the October 23rd, October the 10th month times, plus 23, obviously it's a 33 degrees of masonry. And then when you got the theme of it happening in 2002, if you can see it right quick. So in 2002 when it happened, hint the whole theme of the 22, because when you understand 22 anyway, that represents nothing but the kingdom of God. Remember, Revelation 22 is the final chapter, and those who, cleave unto the Most High's commandments will be blessed to eat of the tree of life and enter into the kingdom of heaven. So hint the whole theme of the car crash, because when you understand what the car crash is, the car crash represents them separating from the covenant with the Most High, to be put in a new body. And the whole theme of separating, that's why you have to go through the crushing of the car, because that represents that you take oath to crush and go against the Son of God, aka Lewis, aka Kara. Remember I said the name Kara don't mean nothing but what? To be anointed. You feel what I'm saying? Representing the Messiah. So you see how they do this, because that's all it represents. You feel where I'm going with this? Hint why number 22 anyway, all of that represents what? The number 22 represents the cube. Because when you fold the cross, remember the Messiah, the crucifixion, you fold the cross, you make what? The box, the stone, the cube. So the whole theme of you trying to say that you're keeping the Messiah concealed, keeping him hidden, blaspheming his name, and you using the power to stand upon the stone to taunt and to take oath to go against the Most High. That's what the whole thing was about. That's why they say he broke his jaw during it, and that's why he had to do the song Through the Wire, because that was basically representing nothing but him doing what? Him practically the voice of God, bringing forth the new body, and how he broke his jaw, and he was still able to speak through the wire, because that represented him connecting to his new life, his new body, the new him, separate from the Most High. So pay attention. That's why I'm gonna get into this later on about the covers of his albums. But just listen to this. This proving my point about him becoming a god. You know what I'm saying?
Funny how wasn't nobody interested. To the night I almost killed myself in Lexus. Now